Hi, I'm Robert Pater. I'm the founder and managing director of Strategic Safety Associates and Move Smart. In the next few minutes, what I'd like to share with you is the essence of what I've learned about making significant improvements in safety performance and culture from working with companies throughout the world for the last 30 years. What I've learned, and I assume you've seen this as well, is that nature is extremely powerful, but so is human nature. Do we fight it? Do we try to repress it? Or do we make use of it and redirect it? Nature is powerful. Natural forces such as sound, water, even wind can have significant life-changing effects. But not only that, human nature is just as powerful. And the real question we have as a leader now that I see is, what do we do? Do we try to repress or squelch human nature? Or do we find a way to make use of it and redirect it towards positive gains? By deeply understanding and then harnessing human nature, companies throughout the world have reported significant improvements in safety performance. This works in two concrete ways. On a physical level, by understanding how people are ultimately really working, it's possible to have significant impact on hand injuries, soft tissue injuries, strains and sprains, and slip, trips, and falls. I'm a lifelong internal martial arts student, and I remember my early masters saying to me and to other people, if you move a person's mind, you move their body. Understanding as leaders how to move people's minds can make dramatic improvements in safety performance. But this also works on level 2, which is culture and communications. By finding ways to align people, getting them to be involved and engaged, lasting improvements can also take place. I know this is easy to say, but it's actually readily doable as well. It starts with leadership, pointing fingers, blaming other people, making the assumption that people are just not thinking or they're being childish, and fighting what you're trying to do as a leader in an organization. When people often will refer back to saying, I'm going to hold you accountable, which often really means I'm going to punish you. It's code for that. But if you look at it, accountability also means reinforcing people who are doing some of the right things, supporting people who want to learn what to do, already doing it well, and transferring skills needed to people so they can accomplish good things. But going against human nature not only doesn't work, it actually backfires, often resulting in disengagement or even pushback. What we're trying to do ultimately is put people more in control of themselves and their own safety. Our role as leaders is to turn other people into better leaders of their own lives and safety. So what I want to do to accomplish that is leave you with 7 keys. Number 1, lead from within. Rather than trying to model, expecting other people to follow what you're doing when you're self-conscious, exemplify the way you want to be in the world and you hope other people will listen to. Number 2, use positive motivation. Someone said that if a person wants to do something, he or she finds a way. If he doesn't want to do something, he finds an excuse. Make it easy for people to be positively motivated by focusing on what's already important to them. Favorite sports and hobbies, we find this works really well. Number 3, make it easy for people to change. We have a catchword, SCMLD, small changes make large differences. The less you expect someone to do differently, the more likely they'll be able to do it. Use bite-sized pieces when you want people to change. Number 4, continuously and sincerely invite engagement on many levels. When people are involved, they become part of the solutions rather than part of the problems. Number 5, focus on problem solving versus blaming, whether it be in accident investigations or anything that you do. Number 6, spread leadership to all levels of your organization. Number 7, make sure you energize the workforce. My friend and our client, Anil Mathur, who is the CEO of the safest and most environmentally friendly oil tanker company in the world, Alaska Tanker Company, says, light up the brains of the workforce. With great energy come great motivation, come great results, and great confidence. Real, significant, and lasting change is not only possible, it's being done by companies right now throughout the world. You can accomplish this as well.